Hi there. Come on in. How are you today? That's great. Well, what I'd like to do today is a full health assessment if possible. So just a few questions about your health in general, and then I'd like to do an ear exam, an eye exam, look at the rest of your face and your mouth, take a look at those glands, test those reflexes out, check everything's okay with the lungs, heart and stomach, and also one or two questions to just test those cognitive abilities. Does that all sound okay? Fantastic. Well, if you're happy to get started, there's just half a dozen questions here before we start with your ears. Great. So, if you could confirm for me your name and date of birth, please. Great. And has anything changed in terms of your personal details since you were here last? So, address, telephone number, email, anything like that? Great. So, is there anything you would like me to know about your medical history? So anything I need to look out for today? Anything that's worrying you? Any diagnoses that you've had recently? Okay. Any problems at all with your ears that I should know about? Okay. And the same with your eyes. Any problems with your eyes? Any glasses, corrective lenses, contacts, anything like that? Any problems with your mouth, teeth, or throat? Okay. Any joint problems? Any joint swelling, any arthritis, any achy bones at all? Okay. Any problems with your stomach? So, any indigestion that you get at all? Any ulcers, anything light or anything serious? Any respiratory issues, any problems with the lungs or breathing, any asthma, anything like that? Okay. And finally, any cognitive issues at all? Any problems remembering things or dates, faces, things like that? Okay, no problem. So that's all of the questions for now. Are you happy for me to go ahead and just start these examinations? So as I say, I'll start with the ears and then onto the eyes and down from there before back up to that brain at the end. I'll be making notes as I go because this will be a very big, comprehensive report at the end. Okay, great. So let's start with those ears. I'll pop this clipboard down for now, and I'd like to put on a pair of gloves so we can take a look. So hearing in general is okay, yes? Great. No concerns at all. Have you seen an audiologist recently? Anything like that? I can recommend a good audiologist. Okay. So what I'd like to do first is just have a feel around the ears. Is that okay? Great, so we'll do this here first, okay? If there's anything uncomfortable or painful, please tell me and I'll stop, okay? Here we go. Feel okay? Great. Thank you. This here next, okay? Not feeling uncomfortable or painful at all. Okay. I'd like to take a look around the outside of your ears with this light. So this light won't touch your ears. It's just so I can get a better look around the tops and the bottoms. Okay, so this is as bright as it gets. This here first. Okay, ready? Okay. Okay. It's looking great. Fantastic. And then on this side, same thing again. Won't touch the ear. Just taking a really good look around, okay? Okay, here we go. That's great. Almost there. Fantastic. That's done with that one. So, they feel great. And they look very good on the outside. Next, I'd like to take a look inside your ears, if possible. So, that's using this one, the otoscope. There's a light on the end. And this will just gently go just inside each ear. Once again, if there's any pain or discomfort, please let me know and we'll stop, okay? Fantastic, so this ear first, just a quick look. Ready? Okay, great, here we go. Okay, that's great. Having a really good look, checking here for wax build-up, any blockages, anything like that. Fantastic. That one looks really good. So, onto this side next, okay? Fantastic. Once again, the bright light. Here we go. So taking a look in this ear, again looking for wax build-up, any swelling, anything like that. That's all looking great as well. So, two lovely ears on the outside and on the inside. Okay. What I'd like to do next is make some sounds on either side of your ears. And I'd like you to tell me where the sound is coming from. So it will be the snapping of my fingers. So nothing too quiet, but loud enough. So you should be able to tell me which side, okay? So if you wouldn't mind closing your eyes for me, please. And what I'll do is I'll make the sounds from each side. And all you have to say is left or right. Ready? Great, here we go. Eyes closed for me. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, that's wonderful. Good. great. Yeah. A couple more. Wonderful. That's great. Okay, so how was that? Both sides. Did they sound similar? Did they sound different? Were the sounds easy to pick up? That's great. Fantastic. Okay. So what I'd like to do now is read you out a list of words, and all you need to do is repeat them back to me, please. What I'll do is I'll cover my mouth to make it slightly trickier, and if you can't quite hear, then you can either say you don't know or take a guess. I don't mind at all, but some of these words are tricky and they are meant to be difficult to pick up by the ears, okay? So there's no expectation at all to get them all right, okay? Just try your best. Great, so here we go. First word is knock. Knock. Great. Keen. Yep. Take. Great. Third. Yes. Jar. Jar. Yes. Lot. Good. Gap. Mode. Raise. Size. Yes. King. King. Yes. Fall. That's great. Moon. Moon. Yes, well done. Door. Door. Wonderful. Reach. Reach. Lovely. And the last one. Home. Home. Well done. How was that? Just going to make a note of all of these words were correct. Well done. So next, I'd just like to take off these gloves. Tell me, have you ever seen one of these before? Okay, so this is a tuning fork, and I have two for you to listen to today, okay? They are slightly different frequencies, but they are low frequency, and they sound rather lovely next to the ears, okay? What I'd like to do is play the tuning forks alongside each ear to begin with. So I'd like you to tell me if it sounds the same in both ears, And then I'd like to play the two different frequencies, and I'd like you to tell me which one is lower. Okay? That's great. So, and here they are. Here they both are. So we'll start with this one, this ear, and this ear. And I'd just like you to tell me how well they sound in each ear. Okay? Okay, here we go. Ready? That one. And the other ear. Ready? That's great. I apologise for that noise outside. That's not helpful for a hearing test. So, one more time. This ear. And this side. So how did that sound for each ear? Okay, similar or different? Okay. So this time I would like you to close your eyes again, and I'm going to play a different tuning fork in each ear, and you just need to tell me which is the lower frequency, which sounds deeper to you. Okay? So, eyes closed for me. We'll see which is which. Ready? Okay. The first one, and the other ear. So which ear had the lower frequency? That's right. Keeping those eyes closed, we'll try this one more time. First ear, ready? That's great. Keeping those eyes closed. Second ear. Fantastic. So, eyes open again. Which ear had the lower frequency that time? Yes. Fantastic. So before we move on to your eyes, do you have any questions for me about your ears? Are there any other notes that you'd like me to make? Is there anything you noticed that was slightly different to usual? Fantastic. So, moving on to your eyes then, can you remember the last time you had an eye test, the date of your last eye test? Okay. What I'd like you to do is a nice easy one to begin with. I would simply like you to follow my finger. Okay? If you could keep your head nice and still for me, and we'll move the finger. So just use those eyes to follow the finger. Keep your head still, okay? Again, if there's any discomfort, then just stop. Okay, here we go. So, that's great. Yeah. Well done. Fantastic. Still following that finger for me. And again. Well done. Yeah. And up. And down. Great. Well done. And again, I'd like you to tell me this time how many fingers I'm holding up. Okay? So, ready? It's all right. Good. Good. Well done. Yeah. Good. Well done. Yeah. Good. Yes, well done. A couple more. Yeah. Okay. Well done. Good. Next, I'd like to move my finger backwards and forwards, in and out, okay? And again, I'd just like you to follow the finger. Head nice and still for me. Just following, okay? So, towards you first. That's great. Well done. Towards you again. And away from you. Further away from you. And back. One more time. Very good. Well done. Fantastic. Next page. Okay. Still following those fingers. I'm going to move my fingers this time, and I'd like you to tell me when you can't see my fingers anymore. So we're just seeing where that peripheral vision, where that blind spot lies, okay? So just tell me when you can't see these anymore. Okay, here we go. Okay, and again. One more time. Gone. Excellent. To lose that sheet. It's important for notes. Okay. I'm going to cover one eye with my hand, and I'd like you to just follow my finger. Okay. This won't touch your eye. Okay. So, covering this eye first. Okay. So, follow this finger for me. fantastic. Covering up this one. That's great. Wonderful. Well done. Okay. What I'd like to do next is I'd like to just use these to cover both of your eyes and then take them away so the light can go in. So darkness and then light again very quickly. Okay. All this will do is it will change your pupil size quite rapidly, just so I can take a look at how those pupils are reacting to the natural light. And then after that, what we'll do is we'll use some other lights to just take a look in the eyes and to the back of the eyes. Okay? Great. So, what we're going to do is cover the eyes. It will only be for a couple of seconds. Okay? Ready? Okay. Here we go. How's that? Okay, one more time. Wonderful. Well done. Sometimes that can be a little uncomfortable, so thank you for that. Okay. So as I said, some lights next. Firstly, just a pen light. What I'm going to do is pass it this way first, just to see how your eyes react. I like to look straight forward for me, and then we'll be dipping in and out, okay? It is quite a bright light, so if at any point it's a little too much, uncomfortable, anything like that, we can take a break and then start again, okay? Great. So, looking over my shoulder for me, either shoulder is fine. I'm just going to bring the light in, okay? Ready? Okay. Is that okay? Great. Well done. Okay. On this side, just keep looking over either shoulder for me. That's great. Well done. Okay. One more time on this side. One more time on the other. Okay, fantastic. So, this time, I'd like you to follow the light with your eyes, please. Okay, here we go. It's great. Well done. Fantastic. Wonderful. Give them a good blink. Okay. Looking straight ahead for me again. I'm just going to pass the light in and out. Okay. Here we go. Well done. Good. Fantastic. Other side. Well done. Almost there, just one more. Brilliant. Well done. I think you're doing really well. There's lots of lights. Okay. Next, I'd like to take a look into the back of your eyes. And we're going to use this one to do it now. This one is a very bright light, but it won't be shining in your eyes for very long, okay? So I'm going to look at this eye first. If you could just look forwards for me. Okay, here we go. Fantastic. Quick blink. Great. This eye for me. Wonderful. That's that one done. Well done. So he's looking into the backs of your eyes, just checking everything is okay. Okay. Before we do a little eye test, what I'd like you to do is have a few blinks, just to clear those light dots that will have appeared. And then what I'd like you to do for me is just scrunch those eyes up really tight, just for me to take a look at. So, when you're ready, scrunch up nice and tightly for me. Wonderful. Just release that. A little blink if you need it. Great. Okay. So for the eye test, we're not going to test at what point your eyes fail. We're just going to check that everything is okay in a standard kind of way. Okay, so you might be familiar with the eye chart. And all we're going to do is read those top 4 lines, okay? So, in your own time, just those top 4 lines, please. That's great. So, E, L, T, F, P, H, O, L, C, F, D, H, J, B, S. Oh, I read the 5th line there. Spoilers, that was what was coming up next. Don't worry about that. And then the next. If you could please just read the top 3 lines of numbers for me. When you're ready. Yeah. That's fantastic. Thank you. And then just a few colour blindness charts. Let me make a quick note of that eye test before I forget. Did the first 4 lines? Why did the first 5? So, colour blindness test. We know if any of these are a bit wonky, but what I'm looking for is the number in the centre, okay? Ready? Okay. That's great. Wonderful. Yep. Fantastic. Two more. That's great. Last one. Wonderful. Well done. So I'm going to take a look now at the rest of your face, and what I'd like to do is just check the sensation on your cheeks and your jaw. Okay? So first, I'm just going to gently touch around with some cotton, and then after that, we'll be seeing if it's a soft touch or a metallic touch. Okay? So all you have to tell me is, does it feel the same on your face? So cheeks and jaw. Ready? Okay. Is that okay? Great. Yep, and the other side. And on the jaw. Did that feel the same on both sides? Could you feel it on the cheeks and the jaw? Great. So this time, I'll be either touching your face with the cotton or flat metallic side, okay? All you have to tell me is which. So if you could close those eyes for me again. Which is which? Here we go. Ready? So, this side first, okay? Here we go. Yes, well done. Yes. Great. And the other side. Good. Yes. Wonderful. Yes, well done. Okay, eyes open. How did that feel? Great. Okay, so I'm going to pop on another pair of gloves. Oops. What we're going to do next is we're going to take a look a little closer at your jaw and at your mouth and throat. It will involve me just touching around, if that's okay. So, what I'd like to do first is clench your jaw for me. Not so that it's too uncomfortable, but a good clench. I'm just going to feel that jaw while you do. Okay? Ready? Okay. Clench that jaw for me. Thank you, and relax that. That's wonderful. Okay. I'd like to take a look in your mouth if possible, and just like to use these to do so. So I'm going to use this to hold down your tongue. We'll be taking a look at the back of your throat, inside of your cheeks, things like that, okay? Great, so if you could stick out your tongue for me, please. Thank you. That's great. Really good. You could say ah for me. Wonderful. Almost there. One more time. Ah. Wonderful. Thank you. Everything feeling okay in the mouth? Great. Okay. Little movement for me. I'd like you to turn your head to the left and to the right and back to the centre. So, like that for me. Wonderful. One more time. Great. Keeping your head centre, give your shoulders a big shrug for me, please. Great. Okay. While we're looking around the jaw, I'd just like to check the glands in your neck down to your shoulders. Is that okay? Fantastic. Ready? Okay, so just either side. That's great. So a little. That's great. Is that okay? Not painful at all? Okay. What I'd like to do as well is just feel down your throat and just that windpipe. Now, this may feel a little uncomfortable, but if you need to, raise a hand and we can stop. Okay? It's just touching the sides around the back of the throat to begin with, okay? Okay, here we go. Round to the back. Okay. For your windpipe, just this one hand. Just a gentle motion like so, okay? Here we go. Okay. Well done. That's great, thank you very much. Okay. Next, I'd like to just feel the pulse on your wrists, if that's okay. Great. Pop those arms out for me. I'm just going to be counting in my head, okay? So on both sides. Just breathe normally, hold nice and still for me. Fantastic. That's all good, nice and strong. Okay. What I'd like to do next is just a little tapping on your chest. Okay. The tapping won't be directly on there, it will be me tapping on my fingers through to your chest, okay? Again, there should be no pain, but if there is any discomfort at all, please let me know, okay? So just up here. Ready? Okay. Is that okay? Fantastic. This side. Okay. A couple more. Last one. Well done. Thank you. I'd like to test those reflexes next in the arms and then in the legs. And what I'd like to do is use this one and this one to do this, okay? So this one for the arms, this one for the knees, okay? So if you just like to give me this arm, if you just lay it out like this, I'll hold it underneath and we'll just test these reflexes quickly, okay? Thank you. So this arm first. That's it, just like that. Well done. Ready? Okay. Wonderful. One more time. Good. Relax that arm for me. And this one, the same. If you could pop it into my arm. It's great. This one again. Ready? Good. And again. Fantastic. One more time. Lovely. Was that okay? Great. So you'll be familiar more, I suppose, with this one. Just going to knock on the knee and we'll hopefully see that reflex action. Okay? So, this knee first. Okay? Nice and balanced. Okay. Here we go. You ready? Okay. One more time. Fantastic. And this side, okay? You ready? That's great. And one more time for me. Lovely. Now tell me, while I'm with your knees, looking away, I want you to tell me if I'm using the rubber end or the pointy end to touch your knee. Okay, so this knee first, ready? That's right. And this knee. Ready? That's right. Well done. Fantastic. Okay. So next, I'd like to use the stethoscope just to listen to your chest, the sides, and your back. Is that okay? Fantastic. Okay. This will be cold to begin with, but it should warm up as we go, okay? Great. What I'd like you to do is just breathe normally, unless I tell you. Once we've done some listening, breathing normally, I will ask you to take a few deep breaths for me, okay? Great, so breathing normally from the front. Ready? Okay, here we go, ready? So, breathing normally for me. Fantastic, thank you. And then the same again on this side. A little cold still, so ready? Breathing normally for me. Fantastic. So, listening to the side this time, each side, like that. So, this time a deep breath for me, so place it on first, ready? Okay, so deep breath in for me. And out. Deep breath in for me. And out. Thank you very much. Same again on this side. So, deep breath in for me. And out. Deep breath in for me. And out. Fantastic. This time I'm just going to go round to your back to have a listen. We'll do some more deep breathing. So, this side first. Ready? Okay, here we go. Deep breath in for me. And out. Deep breath in and out. Fantastic. And then just round this side again. Deep breath in for me and out. breath in for me and out. That's great. Thank you very much. Take a moment just to catch your breath back. I know that can sometimes be a little tricky, taking all those deep breaths in one go. So thank you for that. I'll make some notes just while you catch your breath. Okay. While we're listening to your lungs, I'd like you to just quickly breathe deeply into this for me, okay? This just measures the capacity of your lungs. So I will hold it, count to 3. You take a deep breath in and blow as hard as you can into this, okay? Fantastic. So, here we go. Going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in and blow. Fantastic. Okay, I'd like to just try again on that one. Last time for me. So, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in and blow. Good, much better. Yeah, that's a really good reading, so well done. Fantastic. That's that one done. No problems at all there. Next, I'd just like to have a feel around your stomach, if that's okay. Just checking the stomach, checking there aren't any problems there, any tenderness, anything like that, okay? Any problems, any pain or anything, please tell me and we'll stop, but it's just touching around, okay? Okay, here we go. Everything okay? Still okay? It's round to the front. Yeah, a little pressure. Yeah, fantastic. Any pain or sensitivity there at all? Okay. So the last thing remaining are the few cognitive questions, but I do feel like I've missed out those feet, so just wiggle those toes for me quickly. That's great. I should have to make a space for the notes for that. Seems a shame to leave out those toes. So, just take off my gloves for this last part. Great. What I'm going to do is show you 2 or 3 images on paper. Just pop this sheet here. I'd just like you to tell me about them, okay? If there are any problems, please don't worry. If there's something you're not sure of, then please let me know, okay? So I'd like you to take a look to begin with at this picture here for me. Just for a few seconds. And then I'd like you to tell me everything you can see in this picture, please. Mm-hmm. Yep. Good. Well done. Yes. Good. So you can see the scissors there, a leaf, cup, a watch, a spoon and a key, banana, t-shirt, the lamp. Fantastic. Next, I'd like you to take a look at the animals underneath. And in your own time, I'd like you to name each of these for me. Fantastic. Well done. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to look at this row of numbers. So I appreciate that it's very small, so I'm going to read them out to you. Okay? And what I'd like to do is every time you hear a 1 or a 0, just tell me. Okay, ready? So, 1. That's right. 5, 8, 3, 9, 2, 0. Good. 3, 9, 4, 0. Good. 2, 1. Well remembered. 6, 8, 7, 4, 6, 7, 5. Well done. The next row, I'm going to name the shapes. And every time I say triangle, I'd like you to tell me. Okay, so triangle. Good. Circle. Triangle. Yes. Triangle. Yes. Circle. Triangle. Good. Square. Square. Triangle. Good. Circle. Circle. Square. Triangle. Good. Circle. Triangle. Excellent. Square. Square. Triangle. Good. Triangle. Yes. Triangle. Fantastic. And then finally, on this bottom row, I'm looking this time for the numbers 2 and 7. Okay, so 1, 5, 8, 3, 9, 2, good, 0, 3, 9, 4, 0, 2, good, 1, 6, 8, 7, well remembered, 4, 6, 7, good, 5. Excellent. What I'd like to do now is I would like you to count up to 10 with me and then back down. Okay? Nice and slowly. So we'll start from 1 all the way up to 10. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back down for me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Well done. Grab these notes back, both pages. Great. So, that's the end of this mammoth set of tests. Do you have any questions for me, any observations, anything else you'd like me to put in my notes? Fantastic. Well, what I will do is I will go away and put together all of these notes into a large report. I will send a copy to you and a copy to your regular doctor. There's nothing here of concern, which is great news. But if there is anything you would like to follow up on, you can either contact your doctor or get back in touch with us, and we'll be happy to see you again. Okay? Thank you so much for coming in today. Thank you for being patient, and thank you for doing all those tests so well. I really do appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care.